Good morning, BTEC. This is going to be a short video this morning because you need to really get on with Task 4 this week. Task 4 builds upon a lot of what you've done already as you've started producing images. It's really going to be kind of a collation of the stuff you've done already and an explanation of how you've done it. If you haven't already, you need to be accessing the brief from the first page of the website and then scroll down to the Task 4 page, which looks like this. It asks you to create a presentation which explains and, very importantly here, justifies. So that means you're going to have to use the word because. I used this tool because. I improved this because. So, explains and justifies the tools that you use to create your image, the file formats that you then saved your images in, and any other elements that you've used in the creation of the images that are going to be used at the trade show. The presentation must be specific to your work and therefore must contain screenshots of images to support your evidence. Now, unlike stuff you'll have done in GCSE, I'm not looking for mountains and mountains of annotation and mountains of screenshots. What I certainly don't want is I clicked on this and did this. What I would really like perhaps is before, after, and some explanation. You've got two options. You can do it as a straightforward presentation that you import into Google Docs and then embed in your web page. Or, and this is my preferred option, I'd like you to really create that presentation and then create it as a video again with you, as I'm doing now, narrating what you did to the images. I actually think that's going to be the most appropriate way of doing this. You put it up on screen, show me the before, show me the after, and orally explain to me what tool you used to create that effect or create the final version of your image. Some of the information that you need to be looking into and covering when you're talking about that and when you're presenting are standard software tools, rotations, flips, crops, things like that, importing of graphics, exporting of graphics, special effects that you've used, whether or not you accessed a digital camera, or how the image itself might have been taken if you know the resolution of it. And then how you use techniques such as layering and any other images and masking that you might have gone into. This is a whole merit task, so in order to achieve a merit you would have to complete this task. For Wednesday, what I would like to see, and that means it gives you Monday, Tuesday, and a little bit of Wednesday morning, I want you to have a presentation which already contains at least 4 slides that you can stand up in the class and share with everybody. I want you to present it as if you were giving your video narration, so show us before and after images and tell us how you created them. Now remember, it's a merit, so what we're looking for here is some technical language. I want you to tell me the technical tools you created rather than, well, I put this image in, I think I pressed this button and it sort of made it go blurry. You've got to justify the effects you created. So if you made an image go blurry and look watery, can you justify that in relation to the brief that you were given? So look at the brief, look at what the client was asking these images to do, and then try and justify the techniques you've applied. If you can't justify them, that somehow suggests you perhaps need to redo your images. Anyway, you'll give your presentation, everyone in the room will give each other some feedback on how we can improve it, and that way the presentation you eventually upload to your blog as a video will be the best video you could possibly produce and will undoubtedly cover the merit criteria and you will have achieved the M2 standard. Okay, so as far as this morning is concerned, start looking at your images, start collating together information on how you did it. You could perhaps make a list on paper first of which tools you used, and then start working on a presentation and putting it together. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you on Wednesday, and there will be absolutely no exemptions from doing this task. See you then.